Hello there. Hope everybody's doing great today. Before I start this off, I want to say please like, comment, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. This is Sports Talk with the Deal Maker, and I am the Deal Maker. I wanted to jump on here real quick and make this video. The reason why I'm making this video, I heard this press conference earlier this morning, to be honest. And, a lot of people don't care for Lane Kiffin, and I understand that. But the purpose is why so many delusional South Carolina fans think that Shane Beamer is the answer, the be-all, end-all for South Carolina. Like, we won't get anybody better. Well, hey, Lane Kiffin makes $9 million a year, has one loss on the season. Shane Beamer makes just a little over $8 million. James Franklin made $8.5 million. He just got fired. But yet, if you say something about the program and the coaching staff and the head coaches, they say, oh, no, he's great. He goes to bowl games. We beat Clemson twice since he's been here. If that is what you're looking for in the state that college football is in, then obviously you don't have, I guess you call it mush between your ears to watch and listen of the world that we live in of college football and what's happening. But don't take it from me, delusional fans. Since Shane is your saving grace and he's going to take us to the promised land in which we've never been, listen to a man that knows the difference. He understands the world that we're living in, the state of college football. For that matter, the state of NFL football. You don't believe me? Here he is.
I think you touched on it just a little with Pat, but wanted to get your thoughts on the LSU news and just major SEC shakeup. How was your reaction to that?
I mean, very surprising. I mean, it's the college world we're living in now. We really, if you think about it, we talk about the players now are like NFL players, how they're paid. And now I feel like the college coaches now are more like the NFL coaches where, the firings happen quicker. The NFL coaches see all the time, they got 1-2 years, and you'd be like, well, in college that doesn't happen, because it's harder to build a roster and they give you more time. And so it's obviously not the case now. And I think it's a product of things that happen. I think that, Elko doing such a great job at A&M, I think puts in people's heads like, hey, these buyouts are ridiculous to pay. And, but I'm sure in A&M right now sitting there going, okay, well, yeah, that was ridiculous to pay, but I feel pretty good about that right now. So anytime something works, other people go, well, let's go do that. And so I think that's happened. And once it now has places accepting, to pay these buyouts, which I think is ridiculous, but that it's happening, then it's easier for the next team and the next team, to do it.
Last OU question for me, but
Well, you heard it. There it is. He just put it basically on a platter and delivered it to you. So therefore, we're like the NFL. The players are played. It doesn't take 3, 4, 5 years to build a roster anymore. He just gave a perfect example of Mike Elko. In my opinion, the best team in the country. Fired their coach, paid him $70-something million. Look how quick he put that staff together. With players. Not just the staff, the players, the roster. But yet we still want to sit around and be satisfied with winning 6, 7 games a year and beating Clemson. And going to a bowl and getting our behinds handed to us. A Duke's Mayo Bowl. Hey, you actually won that one. Woo-wee! That was fun, wasn't it? Really, people? Really? This is how winners talk. This is how winners sound. You need to reshape your brain. You need to think like a winner. Thinking if we make it to a bowl game and beat Clemson, you'll never be over middle of the pack. And for that matter, look at Vanderbilt and Clark Lee. Vanderbilt is a better team than South Carolina. We've replaced them. It's one of the worst teams in the SEC. Eli Drinkwitz, been consistent since the time he walked on campus in Missouri. But we're happy with Beamer and a play caller that calls a running play up the middle with less than 2 minutes to go and no friggin' timeouts. And that's okay. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all must don't understand the game of football and what the world we live in. It's just plumb ridiculous. Making over $8 million a year and you're satisfied with the product you see on the field. Don't make no damn sense to me. Anyway, thank you for joining another episode of Sports Talk with the Deal Maker. And I am the Deal Maker. Sorry I went on a rant. Started this channel back over. Had to cancel my other one. Started it here recently a few weeks back. Appreciate everybody that watches. Like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up. We'll be back later for another one. And I thank you.